I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, I thought you said you weren't going to do another franchise this year. I thought you said you weren't going to do MLB 21 because they didn't have certain things in the game. What happened to your MLB The Show 20 2.0? I changed my mind, okay? So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the new franchise. How you doing, everybody? Eric M. Twins 28 here. We're on episode 1, season 1, MLB The Show 21 for your Minnesota Twins franchise. How you doing, everybody? Yes, I broke down, decided to do an update, mainly because I wanted the new rosters, the updated rosters, mainly because I wanted to do minor league affiliates for all teams, and the Twins in real life are pissing me off, and I just wanted to do it my own way on the current game. So we have MLB The Show 21 for the PS4. As you can see, they have brought back custom teams. You can customize your own team, so I did change a few like I did last time. So I changed the Indians because they are supposedly changing next year to a new name. This is the last season for the Indians, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I picked the Cleveland Rockers like I did in the last franchise I did. I think it's a great name, great logo. So same color scheme as before, just new logo, new name, new team name. I have brought the Expos back. They are going to replace the Tampa Bay Rays, excuse me. So I got them in direct competition with the Blue Jays. The reason why I didn't put them back in the NL where they used to be is because I really don't want to change anybody in the National League. Everybody seems pretty good. Even though there's rumors about Arizona might be moving because they're having stadium fights with their city and state. But I'm going to leave the Arizona Diamondbacks alone. And the other team I changed was the Oakland A's. They've been talking about moving for a while now. There's rumors they might get a new stadium in Oakland. There's rumors they might be leaving. Two of the top places, I believe, three actually, were Portland, Vegas, and Nashville. Well, Nashville's more southern, centralized eastern part, and I'm not going to put a team from the West East. That's why I didn't choose them to be Montreal. I thought about Vancouver, but no. So I moved Oakland to Portland. So they're Portland Athletics, same logo, same uniforms, just different city. And I think for theirs, I was going to move them to Vegas, but then I saw that their minor league team is Las Vegas, so that makes no sense having two teams, AAA and Major League, in the same city. So, although you could say the same thing about the Twins, but St. Paul's not the same city. That's across the river. So, yeah. So we have the Portland Athletics. So they're in Portland, and I gave their new stadium is Old Texas Stadium. I still think Texas gave up on their stadium too soon. I don't know why they needed a new stadium after not that very long ago. It is what it is. Whatever. Cleveland, obviously, same stadium. Jacobs Field, whatever it is now. Progressive. I don't know. Don't care. Montreal, there is no Olympic Stadium. In the classic stadiums, I didn't want to put them in the Toronto Dome with the Blue Jays, so I gave them Crosley Field. Crosley is one of my favorite stadiums, so it was between that and Shibe, and I thought Crosley was a nicer one, so they are going to be playing in Crosley Field replica in Montreal. So we got the Expos back. The uniforms are sick. I got them as close to almost original as possible. When we play them, you guys are going to love them. The Rockers, pretty similar to the Indians now, with a few select changes. Nothing major. And then, of course, Portland. All I changed was the writing on the road jerseys. It says Portland across instead of Oakland. That's about it. We're going to be the Twins, obviously. We have new minor league affiliates for this year. We have for AAA, we have the St. Paul Saints across the river. And for AA, also a new team this year, we have the Wichita Wind Surge. So they're a little more centralized this year. Major League and the minor league organizations centralized all the teams with their home team, so it's a lot more organized. Twins Twins do have some other affiliates, but these are the top main ones. I know we still have Cedar Rapids. I think we still have Fort Myers, but a lot of our other ones are gone. But it's no, it's no biggie here because this is a video game. So it'll be the Twins. And now for what we're going to set this up for the franchise, we are not going to have a GM contract. We're not going to do the fantasy draft. I'm not going to allow legends. CPU is not going to control the roster. I'm going to leave the CPU trading on. We're going to ignore budgets because I don't care. We're going to leave forced trades off because we can figure out our own trades. I am going to turn on designated hitter. It should be universal. I'm sorry, but old school baseball with a pitcher hitting is boring baseball. It needs to go. Pitchers hitting needs to go away, so we're going to get rid of that and the double switch. The extra inning rule where you have a runner starting on second in the 10th inning or longer is absolute garbage. I'm turning that off. That is the dumbest rule and should not be allowed. So we're getting rid of that, and I'm glad they have that feature to turn off. So let's advance. Coaching tasks, we're going to have manual. Development, scouting, responsibilities, I'll leave that auto. And then manager tasks, we're going to leave manual as well. We're going to start in spring training, and then we're going to take a look at our roster. So let's go. And they changed this considerably since last year. The screen is so much different and looks good. We are going to jump in free agency, and we're going to fix this team because the real-life Twins is a mess. So that means our bullpen is going to be a mess. And we're just going to clean up some stuff here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, right here. Got some crap here. Delete them all. There we go. Okay. So let's go to our roster. We'll take a look at our pitching staff. Whoops, wrong one. So we have Barrios, we have Kenta Maeda, we have Michael Pineda, Smeltzer, J.A. Happ, who was a free agent signing, Randy Dobnak, Matt Shoemaker, who's complete garbage for the real Twins, and he's complete garbage here. I do not know why they signed him. He sucks. Jordan Balazovic, he's 21. He's only on the 21, but he's A potential. I'm going to send him down to Wichita. He is going to be brought up slowly. Let me have some of these other guys down here that we'll get into later. Alex Colomé, I don't know why the Twins signed him. He's garbage. The White Sox got rid of him, and we foolishly signed him, and he's been garbage for the real Twins. I'm not a big fan of his, so I'm going to try and unload him. Duffy, I'm going to try and probably keep him, though he's 30 and he's only C potential. Stasiak, he's okay. Thielbar, Robles, another garbage pitcher. And then, as you can see, Alcala, I do like him. He's got stuff. Sean Anderson, I think they picked him up on waivers earlier. There's a lot of guys here that are just... Yeah, like this guy. What the? I'm not going to keep a D potential. Same with this guy. Not going to keep a D potential. So, we'll just keep going. We got Taylor Rogers as our closer. Juan Minaya, another garbage pitcher. Just 29. He's not going to get any better. I'm going to go ahead and let him out. And this guy here, Adam Bray, 26 D potential. He's down in single A. He's not worth it. Good night. So we need to find some closers. We got one closer down in double A. Catchers, we have... Yeah, we don't have much anything, so we're going to be cleaning a shop here. Garver and Astudillo are not the future. Astudillo's more of a utility guy. Not very good. Garver's already 30. We'll figure something out. So no, we know what he's like. He's a good hitter, but he strikes out a lot. He's a defensive liability sometimes. At third, he plays first now with Donaldson on the team. I think eventually, if Sano can keep the bat up, in my previous franchise, He was doing good. If he can keep the bat up and just concentrate on hitting, I'm going to put him at DH, and we're going to move on from Nelson Cruz, and we're going to either get a new first baseman, or we're going to promote one of our guys from within. One of the guys I'm eyeballing possibly is Brent Rooker. He's good with the bat, but he's a defensive liability in the outfield, so I moved him to first to basically train. And he's kind of a one step up. He's a little better potential-wise than Xander Wheel. I might actually use Wheel as a prospect to trade. Drew Maggie, he's going to be sent out of here. And this Sabato, he's only 21, but he's only a 58 overall, but he's B potential, so he's got a lot of years to go. I'm actually going to send him to Wichita. He's going to work down there. So we need to figure out something for first baseman for the future. Second baseman, we have a plethora of guys here. We have little Jorge Polanco was slid over after we acquired Andrelton Simmons, who we'll get to in a minute. We have Luis Arias. We have Resford, who is another crap. I'm just gonna remove him from the 40 man roster, and once he's outrighted, he's out of here. Sherman Johnson, have no idea who he is. Another guy, goodbye. And so we're gonna have to find maybe a second baseman. Donaldson, his first year here was last year in the 60-game shortened 2020 COVID-19 season, and he was mostly injured. He has been mostly injured this year for the Real Twins. I think it was a bad contract, so we're going to try and move on with him, try to find somebody better at third base who can not only stay healthy but produce in the field and at the plate. I have a couple ideas in mind I'm going to go after. No idea who this guy is, but all I know is he's out of here. We do have a guy down in single A, which I'm going to put at double A. This guy is 22. He knows all the infield, so we'll keep him, even though he's a C potential. And then this guy, I'm gonna get rid of him. So we got some work to do there. Shortstop, this is where it gets interesting. We have Andrelton Simmons. They brought him in on like a 2 or 3 year deal. He is not the future. We are actually going to probably unload him. My goal is Nick Gordon. He deserves a shot. He's been here since he was drafted several years ago. It's time. He needs to be in the everyday lineup. He is the guy. So, Anderton and JT Riddle will probably be sent out. Royce Lewis, who is a hot top prospect. I'm actually probably going to move him to second and then move out. Once he's ready, I'm going to move out probably Polanco and then let him take over. Arias will be off the bench. So Lewis will probably end up moving over to second, which we're going to do right now. Shortstop, yes. Shortstop and center field. He's been working on a lot of outfield. Huh. Can I do... No, I can't do outfield. Well, we're going to put him at second. And position short. So, okay. Left field, we have Alex Kirilloff. He's the new starter in left field. He's a stud. He's taken over for Eddie Rosario, who the Twins let go. Garlick, he's a backup bench guy. He sucks. We're going to get rid of him. I'm actually going to send him off the 40-man. Buxton, Jake Cave. I'm not a fan of Caves. He can play all 3 outfield positions. Broxton, maybe. We'll see. But Buxton, the situation with him in real life is Twins have kind of irritated him ever since he came up a few years ago, manipulating his service time clock. And then, of course, the knock on him is he can't stay healthy. Ever since he came up, he's always been hurt every year. He hasn't gone a full season healthy. And this year, the Twins kind of screwed him over with his more recent injury, not the one he's on now, but the one before. He had a hip injury, and he was out for a while. And then he went on a rehab assignment to St. Paul, and he was ripping up. He was doing good, like he did to start the season. Well, they brought him on an airplane trip out to Seattle, and he was thinking, okay, I'm going to be back and I'm going to be playing with my teammates. Well, then they did a bunch of running tests with him and then decided, you're not playing in Seattle. And then they went to Texas and they tore it up. So he wasn't too happy about the fact he flew out to Seattle only to be sat for 3 more games. So there's a lot of tension between the Twins and Buxton. A lot of rumors that Buxton might not sign an extension. He might test the free agent waters, which in our, he's got 1 more year arbitration after this, and he'll hit free agency in 2023. So there's a lot of rumors about Buxton. He might be not re-upping with the Twins, and it's just a matter of time. And so, we got a year or 2 before we got to decide what to do with him. Nelson Cruz, the ageless wonder, he's been hitting great, but he's gonna start regressing, even though he's hitting homers like crazy still. He hit 41 in 2019. He only hit 16 last year, but then again, he only played in 53 games in a 60-game season. So you add that times 2, and he would have hit damn near 40 again. So Cruz is going to be expendable. We're probably going to move on from him to move Sano to DH. We have Kepler, who's a guy that we could move to first base if we decide not to go get somebody else and want to start Kepler at first instead. I've mentioned for years that Kepler would make a good first baseman. He could play first base besides corner, outfield positions, and center. So he's a good option there, but he's going to start tapering down too. But he'd also be a nice trade piece to a team that's in the hunt for the playoffs. Team like the Yankees or the Red Sox or somebody out east in the National League, or the Dodgers, somebody that's looking for a left-handed bat that could play outfield, corner, or first base, or DH. Trevor Larnach, he's another one. He's another young stud. He's the future in right field. He is the heir apparent to Max Kepler, unless there's a young, really good player that we could get via trade or free agency to lock up long term. Then we could decide, okay, what do we do with Larnach? So we'll see about that. And we have some other guys too down here. Trey Cabbage, he's another young stud. He's years away. He's going to sit down there in Wichita and then eventually St. Paul. So we do have options pitching-wise and prospects to trade. So let's check free agency. Who's available, who we can go after. There are some guys available. Robert Osuna, he would be a good... I'd rather have him personally than Colome. And Colome is 32. Yeah, I definitely would like Osuna. Taylor Rogers is 30. So we could pick up Osuna, like a 2-year deal with a club option. And he signs it, so yeah. So we're gonna have to put him on the 40-man roster, but we got him. Let's look at starting pitchers. We have Barrios, Maeda, and then after that, I'm not sold on anybody, but there doesn't look to be anybody very good here. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to rebuild the minor leagues rosters, because basically I'm gonna do what I always do. I want at least B's in my pitching rotation or better. There's absolutely gonna be no D's or F's for potentials in the organization. It's gonna be C's and higher, and even C's, it's got to be a somewhat decent player that can still produce. So, we'll see. Let's go catchers. Nothing that pops out at me. First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. I'm not a fan of his, never was. I hate his little shtick when he hits home runs. It's ridiculous. Okay, second baseman again. I'm not seeing anybody worth a damn. Third baseman, like I said, don't need one. We're going to go after, there's a couple players in mind I got. Shortstops, we're good. Left field, good. Adam Brett Walker. Oh, I remember him. And he's a D potential? Wow. The mighty have fallen. I remember him several years ago. He was supposed to be the next hot thing. I was mad when the Twins cut him. He's 29, though. I think he'd be better than that guy, even though he's a C potential. And I honestly think that D potential's bullshit, but it's too bad. I really did like him. Let's see what else we got here. Center field. Not very many good players available. It's pretty slim pickings. Yasiel Puig, we can always get him. I've always signed him as a backup, so we can always throw him in right field or a DH. Let's do a DH role. Give him a 2-year deal. Club option. Salary's too low. Okay, I'll give you a 12.5. Okay, let's give him 14, 7 a year. Whoa. Okay, so Puig's in St. Paul, so he's good. He's a good thing to have. He'll be a good one to have. As far as, you know, in case somebody gets hurt, we can always call somebody up. Let's see what we can get for trades here. I kind of have an idea on somebody I want. I think he's a third baseman, and he's in the Athletics organization. And I did this in my 2.0. And yeah, Matt Chapman. I think he would be a decent... Yeah, look at that. That's pretty damn close. I can't think of any other third basemen I'd want. I mean, he's 27. He's pretty damn good. And he can play first base, so he's going to only get better. I really like his defense compared to Donaldson. Oh, yeah. And he's an A, and he's younger. 8 years younger. So why don't we see what else we can find here? There might be some other... How about Anthony Rendon? Oh my God, really? Oh, he's 30 though. But that contract... Holy shit. Rendon? Wow. Oh my God, 24 million? Compared to what? Oh, hell no. Sorry. No, I'm not doing that. That'll kill us. Alec Bregman. That'd be a good, decent one. He's 20. So let's see what he's... First, short, left field. He wouldn't be too bad. He's a 283 hitter. 105 homers. So he hits for power. What's his... Let's see what his defense is. 53 errors in his career, a 966 fielding percentage. Not bad. It's 27. He can play multiple positions unlike Chapman. I just like Chapman more. Hunter Dozier. Oh, that's Royals. Yeah, we're not doing the Royals. Mariners, Kyle Seager. No, too young. Or too old, excuse me. Holt. Braves. Wait a minute. Brian Anderson. He can play first, second, third, outfield. And he's under control for several years. Interesting. He has 337 strikeouts since 2017. That's quite a bit. And only 42 homers. Oh, this guy, Austin Riley. Here we go. He's a new pup, though. He's just starting. I kind of want somebody established, and that would be Chapman. J.D. Davis. He's got a contract coming up. 33 homers, 202 strikeouts. So he doesn't have as many strikeouts as the other guy. Errors, only 14, and he's got a damn good fielding percentage. 967. That's not bad. So between him and Chapman right now. Alec Bohm is another one. Let's see here. He's under contract. He's only been here. Oh, he's been here since 2020. Okay. Interesting. Not much for power though. I need somebody that can hit. Kyle Bryant, Chris Bryant, no thank you. Moustakas, too old. Travis Shaw, no thank you. Nolan Arenado. That contract's going to be obscene. Yep. Nope, not happening. This Drupal Cabrera, nope. Josh Fuentes, nope. Josh Turner. I just had a thought. Go back to the Rockies. If they gave me Trevor Story. Who's this Fuentes kid? Huh. He hasn't been there that long. If I gave them... I have an idea. Ooh, that's damn close. Because Trevor Story is one of the best shortstops in the game, and if I can lock him up, that would be sick. He's been there a while, but he's good. He's one of the best in the league. And I think his contract's coming up, too. Yeah, so I would have to lock him in. All right, if I gave them Simmons... Where is... I don't want to give up Gordon, because I like him. But if I gave them... That would do it. Okay, so if I gave them Royce Lewis, because there'd be no... Well, he's going to be the heir apparent to Polanco. He's not ready yet, but I think Arias could be it. But I can give up those two, and maybe if I can get a pitcher. Do they have anybody worthwhile? I want somebody I can... 27, Heath Holder. What about starter? They got any starters? Kyle Freeland. What's his? He's a lefty. Yeah, 33 and 32. And he has an ERA, career ERA of 4. But he also pitched in Coors Field, and that's a hitter's paradise. So maybe a change of scenery would help him. And he's a lefty. He's a B potential. He's got 5 pitches. He'd be worth a look. Let's see. I'll give them a starter. We'll swap pitchers. So I'm going to give them Polanco, Simmons, and Happ, and they're going to give me Story and Kyle Freeland. So we're going to improve shortstop long term, and we're going to need a decent back end starter. He's 27, so I think this will work out. So we think we should get more value. What? What are you talking about? Definitely interested in this trade? That's crap. Alright, so they don't want Happ. How about Shoemaker? No, they don't want him either. Smeltzer. They want Smeltzer? Okay. How about Dobnak? No. Oh, they'll take Blazovich. Of course they will. Thorpe. Okay. I'm just gonna keep clicking until I see somebody they might like. Oh, I know. Colome. I'm not gonna keep Colome. They can have him. Yes. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got 2 new guys. Big trade. Nice. That's awesome. All right, so now I'm gonna go. We're gonna go back. We're gonna put Donaldson up, and I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna go to Portland, and we're gonna get Chapman. We think we should be getting something. Okay, that's fine. I'll give him one of my outfielders I don't want. This guy, no, I don't want him. Broxton, close. Jake Cave, oh, that's moving. Oh, very close. Let's see here. J.A. Happ, I'm not a fan of. So we'll give them Happ. We're going to have to give up a prospect. I got a bad feeling. Yeah, we're going to have to give up somebody. I want to keep Larnach. Yeah, I don't want to give up Larnach. I don't want to give up. See, anybody give them. I'm not giving up Cruz yet. I'm going to find a spot for him, but I want to get a pitcher for him. They don't want Broxton. Okay, so they want Jimmy Kerrigan. Okay. Okay, so some of these minor low-level guys, they'll take 19. Okay. They'll take Whitfield. They can have them. So we're going to trade Donaldson, Happ, and Aaron Whitfield. Minor league level, low-level prospect. This is more of a salary dump, but we're getting Chapman, a third baseman for the future. And we got it. Okay. So now let's take a look at our roster. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Actually, I want to look at my lineup. So we got Buxton center. We got... Where's Kirilloff? Kiriloff's in left. Cruz is not. Yeah. Jake Cave is not going to be that guy. It's going to be Kepler right now. And then we got Chapman. Yep. And then we're going to have Story. Where is he? I just saw him. There he is. And then we got a second baseman. Right? Yes. Luis Rios. We need to get a catcher. And I have a catcher in mind. Somebody I've done before. Okay. Thought I had somebody else I picked up. Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. So, all right. So we're gonna have. I want Trevor Story hitting there. Cruz can hit third. Chapman can hit fourth. So now fifth. Kepler. I want, yeah. Alex Kirilloff. That's a lot of lefties. Maybe I should actually. Sano, he struggles against. He actually struggles a lot with strikeouts. And Kirilloff can hit really well. I actually like Kirilloff there. So we're going to go Buxton at center and lead off for now, unless we decide to move on. Got Trevor Story at short. Cruz is the DH. Kiriloff's in left. Chapman's at third. Sano is the first baseman for now. Kepler in right. Garver's the catcher for now. Rorias is at second for now. Unless I go... Where is Nick Gordon? There he is. Nick Gordon. Yeah, he's a 69. Go with, yeah, we should go with Arias. Yeah. Gordon can come off the bench. So that looks good for now. Pitching rotation-wise. Rios, Maeda, Pineda, Shoemaker, and then we had Kyle Freeland, which I'm going to put here. Shoemaker is garbage. I do not want him starting. We need to go get another starter. Shoemaker's not even gonna be on the team. I'm gonna end up trading him because he's garbage. So let's see. Let's do one more trade before we end it here, and then I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna work my magic on the rest of the roster, and then we're gonna start the next episode. We're gonna start the season. We're gonna get the season going. What should we do? Let's see what we can get for Nelson Cruz. Yankees are interested. Of course they're interested. I want Nelson Cruz. They only give me one offer, though. Expos. Blue Jays. They're giving me some pitching help. White Sox not trading with it. Well, let's see what they got. Even though I don't trade in division, you never know. They might give you a good deal. You can't pass up. Yeah, they don't got nothing. Wait a minute. Rockies. Oh, Nelson Cruz in Colorado. Oh my God. That would be something. They're lowballing me though. Not seeing very many good offers for Nelson Cruz. That's kind of disappointing. Let's see what we can get for pitching here. See if I can find. Oh, I know somebody I can go after. Somebody I mentioned. I was watching another video of somebody. Marlins supposedly. Yeah, this guy. Ooh. Supposedly this guy is pretty good. Sandy Alcantara. He is 11 and 19. Oh, that scares me. He's got a decent ERA, but yeah, that win-loss record sucks. 116 strikeouts, though. Not bad. We could probably work with that. 230 strikeouts. 116 earned runs. 32 homers given up. 125 walks. What's his... Oh, he's arbitration. Yeah, that might be worth it. That might be worth... Alright, let's see if I... Smeltzer. No, I don't want Smeltzer. Give them Shoemaker, and... I'll give them somebody else. Nope. Nope, they don't want any of those guys. There we go. Blaine Enlow. Griffin Jacks. No, I don't want him either. Okay, they can have Blaine Enlow. I want this guy. So Cruz is going to go. I know it's going to cost us a power hitter, but I'm looking to stack this team for the future, so we're going to go ahead and do it. We just helped our bullpen, or our pitching staff, I mean. Our rotation. There he is. Okay, so now he's... That's much better. I can handle that. And actually, I'm going to make him number 3. I'm going to make Pineda 4. We can rock with Pineda, and we can always make a trade deadline move if we have to, if Pineda struggles, or somebody else does well. So I like that. So we're good there. Closer, Taylor Rogers is fine. Alcala, I want him as setup. He's nasty stuff. And then I'll have to figure out the bullpen. We might have to make some free agent signings if it's this bad. But I think the bullpen, the rotation, is damn good. Yeah, I'm going to have to change somebody's number, though. Because it's not... Yeah, you can't have 22. That's Sano's number. Sorry, buddy. Make sure Sano's got his number back. He does. We're good. So I can go get a first baseman if I wanted to. Make Sano the DH. Or... I have an idea. Do I want to rock with with a bunch of rookies? Larnick's good. Larnick is good. I think Kepler's a better I think Kepler's the better DH. Or I think Kepler's the better first baseman. But then again, what happens if we have to have Brent Rooker? See, we could have an open competition. I'm gonna make Kepler the first baseman. Yeah. We're gonna make Kepler the first baseman. Kepler's gonna be the starting first baseman. And Larnach's gonna start in right field. Nope, we're gonna put him there. Sano is gonna be the DH. Kepler's the first baseman. Larnach, yes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Chapman 3. We're gonna put Sano 5. Kepler 6. Garver 7. Larnach 8. Arias 9. There you go. I like that. I want to make one more move. I'm going to try. If there's a catcher I want, I know it's going to be... It's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try. I want Corey Lee. I want prospects. They want Cabbage, Griffin, Jacks. See, I don't mind giving up Cabbage because... Okay, so... I don't mind that trade because Cabbage... But Cabbage is a few years away. Man, this one's tough. Okay, so let's do this. They want... I'll give them Garver. Oh, fuck. Straight up. How about Astudillo? Okay. What about Jeffers? They'll take Jeffers? Really? We're definitely interested in this mood. Jeffers for Corey Lee. Straight up. They're going to give it to me. Are you kidding me? Holy schmoly. B plus. B potential 67. I think he's... Wow. He's 21. But I think he's going to be good. Jason Castro. I'm going to do it. Wow. Cool. Catcher. Corey Lee. 40-man. And move to Twins. Cool. We got 35 guys on the roster, so I gotta get 5 more guys up. So I might make some free agent signings and fill out the bullpen. Cool. All right, so we're gonna have Corey Lee back with our regular squad. I like that. So Garver definitely is going to start, but Corey Lee is going to get a look at. Astudillo's coming off the bench. I don't think Rovolt's going to make it, to be honest. We don't have very many outfield options called up right now. So we need to go to the roster. I'm going to send Ben Rovolt down. Personally, I don't think he's ready. This guy can go down. Don't think he's that good. I'm also going to remove him. Rooker is going to stay. I don't care about this guy. He can be removed as well. Kirilov, yes. Cave. I'll call this guy up. He can have a shot off the bench. Puig, yes. He needs to be called up. Yep. Larnick's there. And we still got 36. We need 6 more players. So, pitchers. Got a few here. Griffin Jacks. It's not that good. Could deal without him. Duffy. This guy. Send him up. Alcala, he's up there. Closers. Asuna. Oh, God, yes. Yeah, he's my closer. He needs to be up there. Okay. So that leaves me with 4 players left I need to add. So I think we're going to go free agency, and we're just going to take... Because I think we're pretty good now as far as lineups. 2 catchers, 3 outfielders, an infielder, a first baseman. So, yeah, I think maybe... I don't want Encarnacion. I can just... Nah, I'm not interested. Todd Frazier. We don't need the Todd father. Okay, this guy might be worth... Really? Let's see what we got for... Scooter Jeanette. Eduardo Nunez. He's a former Twin. We'll give him a 2-year deal. Yeah. Increase his salary. Okay. 3.5. Well, let's do 4. Okay. So we got Eduardo Nunez. And we need pitching. Quackenbush. Who's this guy? B potential. Okay. We only got 3 pitches, but... Okay, that's another guy. So that gives us 36. Oh, I bet you, yeah, they're not on the 40-man, so I have to add them. Where is that other guy? There he is, Nunez. Yeah, it gives us 38. So I'm gonna go find a couple more players. We're gonna end it right here. So I'm gonna fill out the rest of the roster. I'm gonna play around, see what the teams look like, and then ooh, can I do this now? Ooh, make an offer. I can make an offer. Ooh, let's make an offer to Chapman. I want 7 years, 150. Oh, sweet. We just signed Chapman. Now we gotta lock up Story. Yeah, we gotta lock up Story. He's 28, 9, 31, 2, 33. Yeah, that's about right. Let's do it like 4-year deal, 93. All right. Okay. Nice. So we got a lot of guys here we gotta sign here. Contract extensions. Nice. Buxton, I'm going to wait on. I kind of want to save him, but at the same time, you know, I'm doing this because I'm pissed at the real Twins, but yet I want to be as realistic as possible. Well, of course, trading Donaldson for Matt Chapman's not realistic, but hey, the game let me do it, so. What does Buxton want? He's looking $27.3 million a year. Holy schmoly. Oof. That's a lot of money, dude. Rios, what does he want? 18 million? I'll give it to him. Okay. Alcalva. Alcantara. He wants 20. I'm going to give him a 5-year deal. No, you're going to get some money, dude. He doesn't want that? Really? Length's about right. Salary's too low. All right, 9. Wow, we got him back for 3 years. Nice. All right, so we're going to wait on the other guys. We might use them as trade baits. I think he's got arbitration next. Yeah, he's arbitration. We don't have to worry about him. We're gonna wait on him. So I think we're gonna stop here. Next episode will be at the end of the preseason or end of the end of spring training. I'll show you guys the final 26-man roster, and then we're gonna start the season. I'm going to fill out the rest of the roster, and we'll go from there. If you like this episode, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you'd like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out future projects, you can visit my Patreon at patreon.com/mntwins28. You don't have to help, but any help's always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out, and go Twins!